Father died while I was in prison, and they did not allow me to go to the funeral. They did give me a special phone call with him the night before the surgery that ended up taking his life. At that point, my father was living in Costa Rica, so I couldn't just pick up the prison phone and make a collect call. Instead, we had to arrange it. We were allowed to do it quarterly, or in this case, they broke the quarterly cycle and allowed us to call directly. Basically, I had a counselor call the number that he had to prepay and set up while he was in Costa Rica so we could talk. So I was able to talk to him the night before the surgery. Then the day of the surgery, I got notice that everything was fine. I shouldn't need to worry. Then hours later, after I finally slept, after not being able to sleep for days, they called me up front. My mother was able to tell me that my father had died. So it was not a good experience. And yeah, I would have loved to have gone to the funeral, but it was complicated because technically the funeral happened in Costa Rica. There was a memorial service here, but they wouldn't let me go. Even if I had been allowed to go, it would have cost thousands of dollars. We had to pay for the fees or the cost for the officers, for the gas, for the everything. And even if I went, I wouldn't be able to go to the actual service. I'd be able to go for an hour before the service, be able to see family and friends, but I wouldn't be able to touch any of them, wouldn't be able to hug any of them. It basically would have been something that would have been kind of like some semblance of a funeral, but not really. So at that point, it was just like, okay, I'm not allowed to. I don't have the money to. Either way, like I just have to grieve my father in the only way I can.